shit. Yo, what's going on with the people, man? We live streaming this shit, man. I got niggas with me, man. We taking this fucking.
The only reason I'm in the back seat is because these niggas' shoulders are big as hell. They look like Squidward's house. You get what I'm saying? Or else I'd be right there. You know.
It's always scrawny niggas talking about niggas built like real men. Listen, we on the way home, man. So fucking 3-4 hours more on this little weak pussy ass trip. So what better way than to go ahead and go live? I'm gonna reinstitute the podcast, which I was already getting ready to bring back. Fuck it, I got niggas with me. We on this little trip, so we gonna talk, man. Hey. And the first thing that we need to go ahead and discuss is how these niggas have old red bum ass in the top 5 all the time of New Jersey.
I got old red in the top.
Old red is top. Old red not top 5. All time Jersey. You're putting old red in the top 5, and he can't even make it on the big stage. So how are you top 5 in Jersey and you can't even survive on the big stage? How? Everybody, I can name 5 niggas in Jersey right now surviving on the big stage. He ain't one.
Well, hold on, just get it out the way. I had serious road fly, on Sappho.
Hold on, before you say that, I want to clarify what are we ranking?
Bro,
all time.
Skill set, but of all, like, clearly when we say all time, what I'm saying is any battle rapper from Jersey.
That number 5 spot's not going to be my number 5.
So, hey, let me just do it like this. Let me do it like this, right? We're doing skill set. Skill set is mad subjective because we got 2 niggas in the car who love punchlines over everything else in battle rap. One nigga who just like gun lines and yelling loud more than anything else. And then you got me, an unbiased nigga who tends to love everything battle rap has to offer.
So I'm an all-around nigga.
None of you guys are all around niggas. Love punchlines.
That's the only thing about you that's all around.
I thought we were
so look, I didn't even want to talk about the Jersey shit. I was just going to talk to you guys and tell y'all that, you know what I'm saying, I had a hell of a fun time today. King of the Dot, all that good shit. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I ain't gonna lie. The shit, it was fun, but it wasn't fun. Nigga was nerve-wracked. nigga didn't crack a smile until right now. That's the first time I actually talked since I left fucking LA, to be honest. Nigga was real pissed off today about the verdicts and all that kind of stuff. But we back at it.
Car silent this whole trip.
Silent.
Bring some life into
yeah, man. I listen. I was gonna go live tonight. I don't think I'm gonna get home until like 11 o'clock now as it is. So niggas gonna go ahead and do this shit now. We was talking about Jersey top 5. I don't even really want to get into Jersey top 5. Let's get into this weekend, man. Who's the biggest hidden character of the weekend, bro? Who the biggest trash nigga of the weekend?
I didn't see Big Brother Brad or Uno. They would be my top 2. Share this.
Now,
put it on Twitter right now.
Now you gotta pick somebody else. That's a default answer. You gotta pick somebody else.
Swamp.
Swamp was the biggest hidden character.
That nigga was hidden.
Big head. Swamp.
We just run down all the hiddens. Like, I mean, if you're hidden, you're
hidden characters of the week.
Hidden characters of the week. That's the.
Said no names. The people who fuck up, choking, stumbling, no good material.
Yeah, who you got?
I mean, yeah, you can easily say, bro, Swamp was, what the fuck were you doing? What the fuck were you thinking? Cuddy, like, what, I don't get it, bro. I don't understand, bro. I didn't think, I knew it, and I had a feeling like this Swamp is still immature and shit. He doesn't know. Swamp has never, the only time he's been strategic is with 2 niggas. One with Twerk, and one we have yet to see with T-Top. But I have a feeling we know he's going to be strategic with that. Other than that, who has he been strategic with, bro? He shows that he doesn't have the intelligence. That's it. I don't know. I wouldn't say strategic. Because if Ace never chokes, then he doesn't have shit to say. He had a real narrative with Twerk. Granted, he added in the chokes, but there's more to say to Twerk, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you want to throw an Ace, cool. So then what that tells me is this nigga can't rap if he doesn't have an angle. He's nothing, bro.
Let's simplify, bro. He got his ass whooped by Casey J. Casey J didn't even have really good bars at all. I'm just gonna be honest. Her bars was solid.
She better than Casey.
She way better. The bar quality was not
I'm not
there.
gonna lie, Swamp is my hidden character of the weekend just because I expect.
So can I ask a question? We don't really expect Swamp to like, okay, you're supposed to watch somebody. So if you were expected to win your battle and you got 30, why are you not a hidden character? DNA was expected to smoke Vixen and he got 30 badly.
Badly, or he lost?
I had a lady like 30.
Like she clearly won every single round of that battle. DNA was good. He was good.
The second was close.
Give me a DNA quota.
The round was close.
Give me a DNA quota. Okay, now give me a Vixen quota.
The kiss of dad, slap the bitch out. Introduce him to dad. Like,
that's rattle off the top. You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't a 30. Okay.
No. I'm not. It's just not a body bag.
Good approach and good angle.
It just wasn't a body bag.
I thought it was a pretty good DNA. Like,
I don't think his performance was at all. Now Swamp. Who else had a
Surf has some hidden
Surf had a hidden round.
Yeah, we got a hidden round. But
He
Surfer,
had a couple hidden reaches.
I think there was a lot of hidden material yesterday for sure. And for a top tier event, for y'all to even have hidden material or have material that people who are local or small leagues, if you're using any material that somebody like that would use, you're trash. You're top tier. You should act like it. Your chant should be that of something we've never heard before. But I know some of you guys can't help it. It's just who you are. I get it. I understand it. So okay. Outside of the hidden characters, who was the standout performer? Who had the best standout performance?
If we're talking games,
I watched 3 events this weekend. Mason had like the standout performance of the weekend.
So how she had a standout performance and then she battled in a hidden character?
Why you gotta be a hidden character?
Because you lost.
Because lost.
That don't make him a hidden character.
Bro,
If that's the case, Dev is the biggest hidden character I've ever.
But he is. But he already is. So we don't need to
one
know
of the
that.
biggest names of the West. First of all, let's get this clear. Secondly, look, at the end of the day, first of all, this is what I'm tired of. The narrative, see, motherfuckers are so used to crowd reaction. They think crowd reaction means you did well, right? Nitty doesn't get too much crowd reaction, especially like within this caffeine herb. And it's because niggas are in awe when this nigga says something. Like, niggas, for other people, but niggas be like, wow. Like, niggas are stuck when he says shit. Every fucking ball for real, bro. Like,
on 3. Like, bro.
Yeah, that was fine. I remember when Daylight said it too, but that was fine.
Bro, Nitty clearly
Said it like 24
Nitty clearly beat C3. He was just being super humble because he wasn't clean in the third.
Nitty's the best.
Then Smack fucked up his moment because when he asked Smack that Mary fuck kill, Smack was supposed to come out and like say that shit, deliver that shit. When he was like, none of them bitches. That was supposed to be a moment. But the momentum wasn't into it, you heard me, because he was slipping.
I want y'all to notice I asked these dudes, how could he not be a hidden character? And these niggas turned it into Rum Diddy every fucking bar.
You just lost.
Out of all the people there, right? Out of all the people there, you caught the meanest work out of everybody there. The most filthy work. There was nobody else as good as
Sean did the E-Hawk was worse than what Vixen did the DNA.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking. It was. I said, out of the dudes, out of all the dudes.
I don't see gender, Nico. I see battle rappers.
What is this car called, nigga?
A vehicle.
Car.
This thing is dumb.
That is their car.
This is why this nigga has never made it, dog. You understand?
I'm just playing.
Look, man, DNA was good. You know what I'm saying? He was the DNA we always see. It wasn't nothing extracurricular, spectacular like that. It was DNA. He was good. But he got 30. There was no debate.
There's people feeling
all
like
the quotables from the weekend are coming from Vixen.
There's people feeling like he got the second.
Those are dumbasses. Those are people who are biased. I'm not even gonna play games, bro. He didn't say nothing in the second. she had the rookie mistake line in the second round.
So you think Charlie Cliff's performance was better than DNA's?
You said what?
You think Charlie Cliff's performance was better than DNA's?
I said the dudes who out of all
The
the
dudes that battle bitches. Okay, out of the dudes that battle the bitches, did who had a better performance? DNA or Charlie Cliff?
who won?
Who had a better performance? No, we're not talking about
On
who
the
won.
battle, it's the result that matters.
Oh my God! But you're saying he's hidden. You could be hidden and win.
You can.
Charlie Cliff's had a worse performance
But
than
we
DNA.
didn't. But we didn't even get to Charlie Cliff being hidden. We know what he is. I'm talking about DNA.
But we're saying the most hidden character from that card.
Y'all never mentioned Clips.
I'm saying him now.
And he clearly won his battle. The fans got him winning like, what is it, like 25,000 and like 7,000?
It was still ass.
He choked in the first round and they gave it to
That
him.
battle was good.
That was the worst battle on the card.
He did it.
It was a hidden win.
That battle's up there with Swamp and Casey J. It's up there with them.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a
It's
lot of
slightly over Swamp because Casey was regular. I seen better Casey and Swamp was ass. So I do put it because what's her name? Yeah. Lil Mama, she had decent bars, but a lot of these women, bro, what I'm noticing is the delivery just ain't there, bro. It don't be there. They be saying they be having dope material, and it just, for whatever reason, sometimes it's inconsistent as far as being delivered right. I don't know what it is. And if you look at it, it's no bias. Like 40 bars is one of the best writers in the game to me, but sometimes, bro, that shit don't be there. When how she battled, what's her name, Miss Hustle? That wasn't the same person that battled Surf.
So who was, okay, on that card, who was actually impressive? Both sides. Who was actually impressive?
Nobody impressed me. Eddie did what I expected him to do.
Vixen
Sean did what I expected.
Vixen
him to do.
wasn't impressive?
Well, Vixen been dope to me, though.
Like that? She's been good. She's not that.
So, yeah, she performed.
That was a standout, breakout performance.
I don't know. I always thought she was dope.
You can be dope, bro, but there's levels to being dope, bro. You're good. Okay, you're
She
good.
rose to the occasion against a clear Hall of Fame battle rap candidate.
Out of all the names on that card, she would have been one of the bottom names on the card in terms of like notoriety. She would have been one of the lower names on the card. She had the best performance of the weekend. She's fucked up. Listen, Vixen 30 DNA badly. I'm not trying to hear all these little sympathy rounds and hidden rounds niggas is trying to give out. Don't work like that. Not with me. In the West, man, Riot event happened. King of the Dot event happened, man. What was the best battle y'all watched this weekend?
I either fan Ratchet or ET Snake. I hate ET
I get you a Snake. Yeah. I had Snake. I was going 2-1, honestly.
I hate it.
Okay, so do you count, you give him the third, or you just give him the first two? What are you doing?
I hate you about 2 points.
Did he,
What is that?
y'all said that he win the third too.
There's close.
He was trying, he was stumbling. I would say, you can say he was joking. He was trying to figure out the next line. He was going in and out of different material.
So
He wasn't really impressed.
was Gotti not clean?
But if
I
you're,
think the third was both their weakest rounds.
so let me ask you a question. If you're clean but not impressive, you still can't get the round over a nigga who's not clean.
That's the
But
big
impressive.
debate that's been going on the past 2 weeks.
But
And in my opinion,
impressive. Nah, I'm gonna be real.
in my opinion, I do too, bro.
That's
And I've
crazy.
said many of examples, bro, of niggas that stumbled through or choked in a round and have way better material battling somebody that was clean and the shit wasn't there.
Like who that?
Like I said, I always bring up Twerk and BT. Me personally, niggas feel like Lux lost the round he choked in. I mean, they feel like he lost the battle. He
I don't
choked
think we
in.
can ask that this type of question because it's close to home.
Wow, that's very intriguing because my CPR percentage is 0, nigga.
That's because you're a hidden character that don't count you. Get your flyers on.
Oh my flyer mileage is up though. That's a fact. Look that. Fuck niggas talking about anything.
Hey, look, man, I thought honestly, the best battle this weekend that I've seen. It's tough because all of the best battles this weekend all included either a form of a choke or multiple stumbles. Every single one of the good battles Like, I thought Clutch and TK today in the building was good. I thought Diz and Thesaurus was actually probably going to be the best battle this weekend easily until that third round. Then you got Ratchet and Fate. I thought that was the best battle that happened last night at the Riot event. The Gotti and Snake Out, it's like solid to good. Like, it was entertaining in the building, but when you watch it on camera, it's going to be cringy.
Nah, I agree with that. I think on camera it's gonna be not as good as it was.
I thought Oops and Cali Smooth was better than Gotti and Snake Out.
I expect. I'm not gonna lie. I expect a little more from Smooth. I think Oops beat Cali, and I thought Smooth would beat.
Oops had some shit. He had some stuff.
All right, man. So fuck all that, because the people really want to know this, man. This is the hottest topic in the West, and because we are on the West podcast, because we are talking West business, let's get into it, man. This crew of the year shit, man. These Crack City death certificate niggas keep saying they got crew of the year. Demon niggas saying they got crew of the year. Who crew of the year, man, and why? You got to really break this down, though. Why are y'all crew of the year? Why is Demon's crew of the year?
So what point? I feel like each of us can utilize one point, because there's so many reasons why, bro. Like, so for instance, I'm gonna say traveling, bro. Traveling and being in hostile territory matters in battle rap, bro. And the fact that we're from Northern California.
So can I ask a question?
Uh-huh.
Does traveling and battling lesser competition matter as much as being home on a big stage and battling top competition?
Yes.
Whoa, hold on.
So if you're on a main stage battling top competition, that's less than going on the road and battling lesser competition?
Okay, look.
I'm asking.
I don't let that finish it because it's kind of, you feel me, relates to
So I'll say this real quick. If we're getting booked to battle that region's top 10 person and up, right? Then that matters, because niggas out here may not know who they are, but it's just like the people out there may not know who we are. And when we walk away with performance of the night and having people higher on the card, whether it's the top tier, like the A, like any horse, basically, you heard me? Like, people have seen us and felt like we've been the best person on the entire card, right? So that's one. Two, we've been on big cards battling people who were supposed to smoke us. And like I said, we're out of town. We're battling motherfuckers in their backyard, essentially, on big cards or smaller cards, and we're walking away with performance of the night and the most talked about person, no matter who's on the card. Top tiers, mid tiers, bottom tiers, hidden characters. So because of that, and we've been doing that at home, you heard me? And because of that, that's one of my reasons why I feel like we should get crew of the year.
My reason is, y'all can say what you want.
Salute to the viewers too. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, hey, get them likes up for your boy, man. If you ain't liked it already, man, get them likes up for your boy,
Y'all
man.
can say what you want to say. I mean, y'all can hate me for this. The close second would be KCDC, in my opinion. But KCDC is running the whole league.
What you mean they running the whole league? They don't have their own league. What you talking about?
Oh, you talking about West Coast?
You talking about West Coast?
West Coast Elite. Salute to West Coast.
I'm not talking about, y'all could be talking about West Coast Elites. Lush books a lot of battles on King of the Dot, basically runs that shit. Lush is death certificate. Ain't no demon. What, is he not?
What I can say is Lush should always bang in death certificate. I've never heard him say, hey, Mafia. I've never heard him say barcode. I've never heard Lush say demons. But I have, so I can't attest to that. Lush always.
Hold on. Here's my thing though, bro. Everybody who on that damn card ain't from fucking death certificate.
Bro.
Well, if we look at today's the biggest card on the West that King of the Dot has thrown of late,
It's a tournament.
6. Okay, but
For the West.
in the tournament, so in the entire
So
tournament,
you say how many? No, watch this. No demon deserved to be in that tournament.
No demon wanted to be on King of the Dot. Let's go there.
No demon.
Oh, let's go there. Let's go there.
We got a guy who has
going there. We going there.
He has had a
going there.
I've been ready.
Y'all have been. Let's
No,
keep
all of us.
A hidden narrative.
Bro, listen.
These niggas know what's up, man.
Lush one is destined. Like, bro, he literally says it publicly.
Okay.
The nigga books the battles for top 3 league.
Hey, there's people battles on URL.
Demons.
There's people battles on URL.
Facts.
He does. You like his #1 draft pick right now, right? So would that be similar?
That's work.
That's
would that be similar?
No. Hold on.
We don't have to in the back.
Hold on. That's me earning that. You get what I'm saying? Without no connection. He'll tell you when he first seen Next, he was not a fan of Next.
So y'all think?
So you don't have anyone in your demons that says, "Hey, big league owner, I'm not fucking with your card or being booked on any of your cards." Unless somebody else is
hold on.
One at a time. Okay, yeah, salute.
Yeah, one at a
Faye was
time.
killing. There we go. Faye was
But
killing.
hold on, here's my question though, right? Because y'all make it sound like Lush is like he's not a King of the Dot league owner. He does work in the West. He does, bro. Okay, but he's not the end all be all. If he try to book a battle, Organic has to go through that and check that out.
No. Lush is in charge of the West region.
Right.
It's been like this.
Example. We're definitely doing this. For me to be a judge, I had to go through Organic. So you're telling me if Lush is just he's the end all be all of the West, it would have been no conversation.
Okay.
So stop playing. You can't have it both ways.
Nico. Stop. With Lush being the fucking death certificate member and booking the battles, even with that, we still had the better year, bro. If you want to go down the list, there's Rob Frack, active battle.
Didn't rock.
Bro, Diz was not good in the Frack battle. Let's keep it a buck.
So Diz was.
All of a sudden, we don't care about the fan votes, right?
We're gonna keep it a buck. There's no plan.
At the end of the day, it's a conflict of interest, bro.
Saint and RX stopped. Saint and RX was carrying that certificate.
Facts.
And then RX choked it.
If Diz was running this tournament, then you would have to say I'm compromised because I just got through judging today and I had Diz winning the battle. So would that make me compromise media? You can't have it both ways. You can't say Diz is controlling the tournament and then we have a tournament go down.
We're not saying Diz is controlling it.
We just said that.
Listen.
We earned everything we got on this whole year, bro. We did this. Wasn't no assistance, wasn't no tournaments, wasn't no nothing. I got taken out of the crucible. Dev just had a 1SK and had the best 1SK ever on a whole different coast. Faye is going to each and every region and having battle of the night, performance of the night, bro. Are you serious? These niggas don't leave the fucking house. I'm tired of this being a fucking conversation because any of them will die against me, bro. Any of them will die against Dev. Any of them can't hang with Faye. Are we fucking serious, bro? Like, this should not be no conversation. Everywhere I go, I have performance of the night. Every card I'm on, I'm the talk of the fucking card. Every card Dev's on, he's the talk of the fucking card. Every card's Faye on, you just said Faye had the best battle. Like, there's no fucking debate, dog. They had Royalty and G Will, and they were battling for the whole fucking year. These niggas don't travel. Clutch been in the fucking West for 10 years and ain't never left. Are you serious? Are we being for real?
I don't know.
Trey Vicious just ducked on fucking King of the Dot.
Because he wasn't ready.
Man, I'm not hearing that shit.
Because he wasn't ready to see the future in the future right now.
What I'm not doing is about to say that everybody over there, Saint, RX, Finesse, Disaster, all these motherfuckers, they put in no work. They ain't did nothing.
On the West.
They ain't earned none of that shit. They ain't did nothing at all. They ain't earned shit. We're not doing that.
They haven't tried. I'm not saying they ain't earned shit.
This nigga just had a whole entire rant about what the fuck. Y'all not about to do this, bro. The nigga just said they ain't earned shit. They got a league on their booking this shit for them, and they're spoons it. That's exactly what you said.
I said Saint and RX been carrying that.
They're a part of that crew. You can't separate them from that crew.
I'm saying they putting in work for them. I'm not saying nothing negative about
when they bring up crew of the year, who are they bringing up?
Negative. I'm saying Saint and RX was carrying. Like, I'm not saying it's bad.
Chad, I'm raising my hand. Can Chad? Is it okay if I can talk? Look at it like this, right? It's simple. Hold on, bro. It's simple mathematics, right? In the demons, there's a certain amount of niggas within the group that are battle rapping, right? In death certificate, there's a certain amount of niggas. So if in sir, this is
all the nonsense they was talking just made the service go out.
All I'm saying is, okay, if you want to say, okay, performance, like if we just wanted to battle at home and do that, we could do it.
Not only that,
if I
have no fucking big league in NorCal, so it's not even the same as battling at home. You get what I'm saying? These niggas can walk to venues, bro. What? Come on now. They ain't never had to sit on a 10-hour flight and battle the next day.
The demons don't have a top few nigga in the whole world to say, I'm not battling on your big card unless all of my team is on there. That has to mean something. That means something, bro. We're getting it out the mud. Niggas always want to praise the niggas like the hard work and the blue collars. We're the definition of blue collar, bro. We're not saying they're not exceptional. We're saying what we're saying is them niggas have had a B+ year. We've had an A+.
I'm not even saying they weren't.
Niggas weren't booking those niggas. We didn't get any respect. We had to take our respect, bro.
But the battle rap world don't care about no local politics. They care about there's local. Sacramento, Bay Area, LA. That's local. That's local.
So local, that's like battling at home, right?
That's local.
Right.
What you guys are talking about for 40 years has nothing to do with local.
There's a certain group that only battles at home, is what I'm saying.
But this group that you guys are talking about only battles at home. Every time they're battling at home,
Nico,
they are the spectacle of the battle rap world. Every time when Twitch goes up, the whole world watching that. That's all I know.
I know when URL battles happen, there's demons on the card. Obviously, recently, when RBE battles happen, there's demons on the card. Earlier this year, there was a demon on the card on King of the Dot. The demons have touched, from the beginning of this year, demons have touched every big platform. Go to iBattle, then go to the Riot. Some of the biggest and best, most established grassroots leagues, demons have been on it. And each and every fucking one of those cards, we've been performance of the night. Battle of the night. Most talked about. Bro, what the fuck is niggas talking about?
That's the thing. It's one thing to travel. When we travel, they talking about us. Like, man.
Niggas wasn't getting hip hop as real 15 minutes of fame shit like that until we came. Then what happened? Now all of a sudden, other niggas are starting to get those interviews. We brought the extension to the West. We're not the only ones bringing it, but we damn sure putting a spotlight on the West. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Let me read these comments. I can't look at the shit.
You gotta look at that.
You gotta look at the shit.
We're looking at the chat. Hold on. Salute. Let's see. This nigga said, oh, Shaw in here, one of the biggest supporters. Salute to her, salute to Dutch. Somebody said the Mafia, Dutch.
I mean, my thing is, dog, you can't main stage.
Demons headlining free game.
Hey, main stage equates for more and smaller than PG and developmental. Improve yourself type shit. Main stage counts.
I was just
saying active.
I was just on the main stage today. Nobody in RBE is gonna say I didn't have
battle of the year.
So what's the difference between them being the biggest?
I'm just saying, like, if you guys keep talking about KCD members of that crew,
I don't hear Daylight say crazy. I definitely see Diz saying that shit. I hear you. Niggas say Smooth is, but hey, that's another story too. Like, at the end of the day, we're talking about it. If you want to add Daylight,
they claim it's not me adding it, nigga.
No. I'm saying if you want to do it, then cool. Because I mean, if anything, that's flattery. That's a compliment. Look what has to be done. Look what has to be done. So cool. That's fine.
What has to come on?
Like, when they talk about us, nigga, we got it from the fucking dirt. They gotta bring up disaster. They gotta bring up Daylight. Like, bro, it's us. We made a name for ourselves.
Nico, I got a question. And this is a question for y'all. I don't give a fuck about this now. Nico, if you started with $100 and we ended up with $1,000 at the end of the day, who had the better come up?
I don't think that's accurate.
It's accurate. The demons came from the mud. We don't have no extra assistance. If we're talking from what we were last year, and we're talking where the fuck we are now, we had a bigger jump. We collected more money. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
They were good, and there's no difference between what they did this year and last year. Can you answer that?
What do you mean? What's the difference?
They had a good year last year.
Last year the world was open, so you can travel and go to many events as you want.
You can still travel. We're doing it.
Why can't
We're doing it.
Are you serious?
I'm fresh off four planes in a row.
And they could travel. Did they travel?
So y'all,
no. Their whole career, the pandemic just started.
He's wildin'. You lost.
Watch this. I got y'all. So who brought battle rap back? This year, who brought it back?
The West.
No.
Well, I'll say that. The West brought it out. Smack said it.
No. We're gonna be specific right now because y'all want to keep getting off. And I love it. I'll wait.
I'm sitting here telling you.
I'll wait because I remember URL wasn't doing a fucking event nowhere. King of the Dot wasn't doing an event nowhere. RBE wasn't doing an event nowhere.
If you're saying like,
so you niggas know, I want to y'all didn't bring it back. Y'all are now a part of it now, but when it was the rooftop was popping, the fucking Zoom battles that don't count at all. I don't know why the fuck some of y'all.
So now Zoom battles don't count.
They don't.
They kept fans entertained until niggas came up with a strategy to provide entertainment for the fans.
What I'm saying is that you guys are trying to take credit for something that you guys did not do. That's my point.
What are we taking credit for?
Who in this car just said?
That was me.
We are the ones who brought battle rap back.
Bro, I'm saying as far as the West Coast fucking battle rap groups, we are the most active, are we not? Geechee Gotti is the champion of the year, nigga. We cannot compete with him. Is that what you want to hear? Geechee Gotti, nigga, it's no fucking competition, bro. There's nobody working as.
They look at us like a super team now, and we built like we wasn't a super.
Not every other weekend, King of the Dot.
No. This is what I will say, Nico.
Where did they start at?
No. Let me ask you. So you want to talk about where they started at, right? So
I know the history.
I'm gonna answer. Yeah, I know it too. I know that 6 years ago, because I had to actually prep for some of these niggas, right? I know 6-7 years ago, these niggas were doing the same battles they are doing now. What the fuck has changed?
At a time when that was all niggas could do. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Y'all are reaping the benefits of being in this era.
So why aren't they? That don't make sense. But I want to know what year these special government assistance in battle rap came to only us, because I've only been here a couple years. So why haven't these other niggas been able to benefit and do what the fuck I do what the fuck he does? Why is it we're the only ones that can capitalize off what's going on now? Can you answer that?
I didn't say you guys were the only ones.
But who is that?
What are you talking about?
We just asked you, why don't anybody travel? You're saying, oh, well, the pandemic and plans, but we're still doing it. It's not our fault. Other groups were traveling back then. They could have done it.
Okay, so let me simplify this even more. Because y'all said that small league on, no disrespect, Hidden League 5,000, that nobody's talking about on no platform, matters over, okay, we're on Twitch, 1,000, 10,000, 12,000 people tuning in, 50K. That is over that?
I didn't say that.
Y'all have been, this entire time y'all told me what you guys have done this year is clearly over what they've done on that.
What I'm saying is,
y'all all said that.
Hold on. Nico, you're being hypocritical, and here's why. You're over here saying that we're benefiting off of something that we really don't solely benefit off of. But they benefit off having Lush One in their back pocket and having Disaster and everybody book their battles for them. They benefit off them paying. They benefit off them paying for these big names. These are big names, bro. No, if Disaster's not Crack City, these battles don't happen. What are you talking about? He can leave right now, and the niggas will not get booked.
Book the battle. So who's the best nigga from KCB?
So Disaster now is booking all the battles.
No, it's a fact. He said it. Him and Active literally said, I'm not doing the card unless this Active's on it. That is a fact. It's on multiple fucking YouTube videos, bro.
That's what you're supposed to do when you a part of a
card. Okay,
that's like you
so we
book
see,
on a card
we see that.
And they trying to book you and you say, hey, I'm not coming through unless you get
Nico, we're not saying that's not what you're supposed to do. We realize that. What we're saying is we don't have that luxury. What we're doing right now is their cap room is at $1 million and our cap room's at 500,000, and we're still going to the finals. How? We can't pay for the best players, Nico. But we're still there, so that gotta mean something.
So you're saying that because they have worked for something, that should count against them now because they've gotten that.
Oh, so then if they've done all this work and it's okay for them to use the resources, I don't want to hear shit about, oh, well, the game's different. You guys are offered these things now and blah blah blah. It sounds like it's as close to an even playing field as it can be.
Can I ask you a question? Because you said that you know the history. Was the West given a fair shake 7 years ago to the rest of the culture? Yes or no? On the big biggest league? Yes or no?
Okay.
So when
That doesn't mean they can't travel on their own dollars.
Stop, no.
That's no. Niggas act like they can't. These niggas want to get paid to travel.
Hold on, stop. Because I feel like a certain front is getting put up because of the camera. Let's keep it a buck. Nigga, you are co-signing them not traveling 7 years ago. Is that what you're doing?
Okay, what we're not going to do is try and question my credibility.
I'm just asking, are you?
What I'm saying is that when I was watching battle rap,
So is
that whole time,
okay that they didn't travel?
I didn't say anything about it being okay that they didn't travel. What I said was is at that time, and you can go ahead and check the files, the only person who was traveling, paying out their pocket thousands of dollars, getting these battles booked, bringing people over here, going to other places with Danny Myers. And look at how long it took him to get the respect that he got. You weren't just going to pay. You were not just going to pay your plates and get what you wanted to go. You were not doing that. You weren't just going to pay for travel. Billy Boondocks did that. He paid for a whole tournament.
If the West United is that,
why don't they travel now?
Oh, I'm giving you examples of niggas who did exactly what y'all are talking about in the past 7 years.
by themselves solely by themselves. Yes. It sounds to me niggas want a united front. That's what it sounds like.
So now it's niggas. If you solo, you can't do it. But you,
Niggas not saying you can't do it. You're literally saying niggas have done it. So then why? So clearly it's not niggas were like, we're not saying the West, it took a minute for them to get their respect. Why is it we look at it and say, well, we gonna take it then? They're not gonna give it to us, we're gonna take it. They're not gonna come to us, we're gonna go to them. In the beginning, it was on niggas' own dollar. Then once we went out there and showed out, no longer were niggas saying, oh, the West ain't this and that.
What leagues were out there that if you were a West Coast artist, you could pay for and get on? Tell me the leagues. You guys have a whole bunch I can name right now.
Steams has literally told us,
not at that time.
Niggas, I'm telling you, me and Real Name Brandon had a conversation with him 2 months ago. So we were talking about back then and why niggas didn't travel. Steam said he never would have dubbed a West Coast nigga to come if they had their own money. They just would have had to make sure that they were available to battle somebody. That's it. Make sure the timing is right. That's one league. That's just one. Lex, iBattle has booked niggas from Canada, Toronto, Africa. Why would they just exclude the West? They booking niggas from all over the world.
Why that matters if niggas are still not traveling. We're still not today.
Today, when it's easy to travel, we're making it easy to travel. Nigga, hold on, let me talk to you. Nigga, on the set, G Will was supposed to battle in Denver because of me. I told that nigga to travel. I linked up that nigga. I big homie the nigga.
What does that mean?
What I'm saying is, I don't want him to follow in certain footsteps. Nigga, travel. I gotta be that nigga big dog. That's not a nigga in demons. I'm telling all these niggas, make sure you travel. I'm getting niggas booked. I got Crack City niggas paid. What are you talking about? On different cards. I gotta make shit happen because I want to see niggas win. These niggas are dope, but niggas gotta understand. If I could get any Crack City nigga, any Mafia nigga, money in their pocket to help them just have money or extra money or feed their kids, I'ma do it. If I gotta network with these other leagues and say, hey, nigga, I swear to God on my phone, I'm gonna show you off the record, and I'm not gonna put this nigga name. I got niggas' names in my phone talking about, bro, can you give me a 1SK? Niggas that have been here 6, 7, 8 years, Nico, on the set. Why are they coming to me? They've been here longer because we made
the same reason why if a nigga got popping off a fucking video, hey bro, put me on. I see you was on this platform. Get me on there. It's the same reason. Were they asking you for that before you got on there? Yes or no?
Yes, niggas have been asking me. Niggas have been asking me before I got 1SK. Niggas were saying, can I talk to KG to get him a PG? I'm a PG.
No, hold on.
Why y'all coming to me?
You need to answer my question. Were people asking you for a 1SK opportunity to link you up before you even linked up with RBE? Yes or no?
Yes or no? No. Okay, for RBE specifically, no. However, for PGs, yes. When I was doing PG, wherever I do, Nico, they try to be in my shoes. And not just on some, oh, we envy Dev. It's, man, Dev doing it. I believe I can do it too. And if that's how you network. See, I'm for the West. So whatever I learn, whatever knowledge it is, I'm going to pass it down, whether you're a veteran or you're a new nigga.
I feel like y'all downplaying them to upgrade yourselves because y'all talking a lot about what they
I'm talking about what I do is I talk to the new niggas.
First question was, what do we do that they don't do that help our case of being over here? That's what we answer. Them niggas don't fucking travel. We travel.
Okay. Travel. Okay, then I asked you. I said traveling to a small league is the same thing as being on King of that Grand Prix.
It's unity. It's unity.
That's the same thing.
My question to you
is it the same thing as a tournament for 50K when everybody's watching?
Nico, it's not. But I'm asking.
Okay, so if it's not, that's not the same impact.
Nico,
you can't. That's where crew of the year comes down to.
So okay,
if they have multiple members in a tournament that's more impactful, you can't use small league footage to try and back your argument on why y'all over this.
Was him versus J-Ro? Was him versus J-Ro a small league footage thing?
Is that on the same level as Saint versus Act?
I'm asking you a question. Yes or no?
Is that on the same level?
I'm asking you a question. You want your question to answer. Is that small? Because if we're talking impact, you just use impact. He just changed the whole game. There's niggas in the Crucible bitching about why they have to do a Crucible when he got moved up. He changed everything.
That's what traveling.
The number one rule is if you're in the Crucible, you do not get on bigger cards. Why is he in the backseat going on a bigger card?
Because he's that great.
Because it's impact. Is there not impact?
He's that great.
Was that not a small league?
That's still not the same impact as.
I'm asking. I'm not. Look.
Eliminated next round. Then what?
So okay. So that's the same thing. So you can equate his impact like Summer Madness and no, because that's the equivalent of what main stage is. It's the main stage, but no, main stage is the biggest event in battle rap right now that's currently streaming. The biggest thing every Sunday, live stream. Everybody is tuned into this one fucking thing. Let's talk about this one fucking thing. You're telling me that okay, you got out the Crucible. That's on the same level. Because if it was, they would be covering the Crucible the same level, the same way they're covering Grand Prix battles.
You know what? All I'm gonna say is, it would be nice if we could just be hand selected by somebody in our group.
I feel like y'all shitting on them with that.
It's not shitting on. I'm literally saying that's a luxury.
Because I'm telling you right now, that's not the case on how they're getting booked every single fucking time they get on play.
All right. Nobody's
all right. So you say you had to battle Great fucking Fox. You think if he's being force fed, he has a nigga over there that can get him anything. Why would he have to battle a Great Fox to prove himself first? No, he can have whoever he wanted.
It's just like real life. I can get you to the door. Are you gonna kick it? Say skill set. He's saying it's good, but like you're making it seem like we're not saying they're good. They're good, but you would be an idiot to say they don't have resources. We're not dumb. We're not blind.
Every single person who is successful has resources. So that argument is dumb as fuck. Everybody has resources.
Okay. So when niggas with resources, and which goes back to me saying blue collar, bro. What grind are you gonna respect? The nigga that gotta do a lot to make something happen, or the nigga that has a lot of assistance and all he has to worry about is being cool? He doesn't have to. Here you go. Anything else, sir? Like, what are you gonna respect more? That's all we're talking about. If we're saying crew of the year, that's it. It's preference. Do you like the people that are grinding on their own, have no handouts, they just gotta work, they gotta get everything figured out, they gotta be together, or the people with, hey, I got the top, I got two of the most known people ever who were most known before other people were added in the group, right? So it's just a preference of what do you prefer. And at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, if you prefer blue-collar type work ethic, then you're going to say the Demons. And if you're going to say, well, like, we're not shitting on them saying they're trash. We're not saying, oh, that's not fair. It is what it is. We can't change it. They can't change it. Salute to it. I wish we had it. It would be nice, bro. It would help.
I'm not even saying.
But we got to grind different.
That they doing something wrong and they think they doing something right by having that connect.
Exactly.
But I just respect it more when you don't got that.
I don't know nowhere. I'm from the mud, bro. We respect niggas that get it out the mud, bro. It's cool. And when I say we don't respect niggas that are spoon fed, but it's different. Like I said, it's different, bro. It's just different. I will always go for the nigga that got out the mud. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I don't agree with y'all saying that they're just getting spoon fed every single opportunity they had this year. I don't agree with that. And the only thing that you guys have told me so far even remotely comes close to that is saying Diz Rob Frack, as if Diz was the person picking the entire tournament, pick the judges. Hey, let me go ahead, y'all voting for me. Don't explain it. Say it's a tie.
You know who said it on live? That who picked the people in the group, or who picked the people for round one? Lush one admitted, he said, I picked the people for this. He also said there were honorary people. One to mention was not everything. Also, Rubbertongue was somebody that was honorary to be in this shit, right? So what we're saying is, when there's a member of Death Certificate who's selecting people that are members of Death Certificate, if there's 10 people and 7 of the people on the card are Death Certificate, selected by people that are Death Certificate, then that's a nice fucking like resource to have. That's all I'm saying. So it helps when people in your group are picking, just like the Crucible. When you have a scout that's Death Certificate, and they pick 2 people that are Death Certificate, and ask another scout to pick a Death Certificate person to be in, it helps, bro.
Let's just keep it 100% honest, bro. Just say names, bro. Don't just look going around the bush thing, bro. There wasn't nobody else who wasn't in the Crucible who should have been over the niggas who was in there, bro. Let's just keep it 100% real.
You don't think Billy Boone should have been in the Crucible?
Billy Boone didn't want to be in the Crucible.
He did want to be. He's made it public.
He did not want to be a part of the Crucible.
I'm sitting here telling you, he made it public. Not only did he make it public, he asked me to see if. See, I don't have. That's the difference. If Dev goes to scouts, but bro, I'm sitting here telling you what it is.
We all told him when the Crucible was first getting tryouts and all that.
He didn't want to make a video, but there were a lot of people selected. Me, for example, that did not make a video.
But you guys have a name in the coaching tours where you would not have to.
Is Billy Boone not bigger than Death the Demon?
Is he as known as you right now? Right now, currently.
If somebody said in battle rap, do you know who Death the Demon is? And then someone said, do you know who Billy Boondocks is? Most people are going to say, yeah, I heard of Billy Boondocks.
Is he as popping as you are in the
There are people that feel like Billy Boondocks is a bigger name than him.
I guarantee you, if one of them scouts felt like he was that much popping than you, X, Active, Yak, the fucking who else is there? Not everything. He was really on this. If they really felt like that, they would have picked him up.
All right, well, I got a question.
They would have hit him up and said,
I got a question for you.
You ain't got to
see, I'm going to say names. I'm going to say names, right? Because now, and I guarantee you're going to switch your narrative around. Guarantee, I already know it. Ratchet, is he not better than Hansel?
I have never seen Hansel battle, so I can tell you that.
Okay, Royalty?
That's debatable. He beat Joel Curley. He beat Joel Curley. They gonna ask me a question, but you know he's not. Come on, let's stop doing that, bro. He battled him. He 30 them. Fuck. Joel is currently.
It's no. I'm sticking
for rookie of the year resume.
Hold on, bro. I'm sticking to this. Ratchet battled Rayman, right? Who won that battle? Okay, well, Rayman was an attorney, but Ratchet wasn't. So clearly there are people that were better than people in the tournament. To answer your question, you asked me,
then why
was there anybody else?
Then why did the scouts say?
Maybe if a scout wasn't Death Certificate, there would have been another scout to pick somebody else.
There were 22 battle rappers. Death Certificate did not have 11 scouts. Try again. There were 9.
All you need is to take 3 spots.
Listen,
I'm sitting here telling you,
nobody else was.
This is insane. So if a nigga told me, this is what happened.
Yeah, listen.
This is crazy.
Since we talking about the Crucible, right? And Clutch said he sounds something. So Clutch, there was what? How many representatives for that certificate? 3.
Yeah.
Who? The scouts. Name the scouts.
No. Naming. He's talking about the battle.
No. Because you guys talking about that. I'm talking about the scouts. There were 11 scouts that picked 2 battlers apiece. I'm not talking. Listen. Listen what I'm saying.
Why are you changing his narrative?
Because the original narrative
about the scout.
You don't. He brought it up. So don't change it because now it's going to favor you, nigga. He brought it up. I'm trying to cook on his narrative, and you trying to switch it.
I just brought up facts.
You didn't bring up facts. Because there's 11.
How did I not bring up a fact if the scout that did it told me what he did?
Okay, look.
How was that not?
Hold on. KCDC scout. Nino. That's one person, right? Give me another KCDC scout. One more.
That's all that matters. If the scout says, "Hey, pick up,"
If
a scout says, "Pick up a nigga for me in this region," and I'll pick up a nigga for you in another region.
There.
He can't even say what he wants to say.
Like that's crazy. That's at the end of the day, and it is what it is. You do what you have to do to stay alive. I get it. But what I'm saying is,
since we talking about the crucible, nigga, Demon had to get out the crucible for KCBC.
That's cool and everything. We're talking. You guys told me that
it was easy. It was easy for them. It was easy for them to get in the crucible. You can get all these niggas in there because they had all these scouts and all these niggas gonna get picked up.
My narrative sound like, but that has nothing to do with what I'm saying. I'm saying that it was a demon that listen. When a demon and KCBC on the same event, we outshine them. That's my point. Crucible, we outshine them. Carson versus everybody, Kichi, Smoke, Clutch. I have performance.
Can't take credit for Gotti.
I'm not taking.
This is Demons versus KCBC right now. Keep it on the same track. Demons versus.
he's saying in his performance, he kind of bodied and then their
performance
performance.
on that card.
Okay, cool. Keep going.
What else? Demon had Battle of the Night at the Crucible. KCBC did not. Like, bro, when we on the same card, we outshine them. That's my point. Now, if you want to say they the fucking crew of the year because they doing their thing at King of the Dot, and they the crew of the year because of fucking King of the Dot. I'm saying no. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, I
we
personally
on the
don't give a
same
fuck.
card. It's us that they talking about.
And I'm telling you, I personally don't fuck who wins that goddamn award. I'm putting the award out there to get shit like this popping. But when you trying to tell me main stage is under small league, you got it fucked up. Because if you niggas was main stage and it was small league, ain't no goddamn way in hell you finna allow them to punch with that. So keep the same energy. Keep the same energy. You co-signing. Silence is co-signing.
I literally said I don't agree, and it's on his own. I literally said
I'm telling you guys right now that you guys have sat here and told me that they haven't got nothing out the mud this year.
It sound like they gonna win the award, so we can.
No, not even that. We're not saying they didn't get it out the mud. Actually, to go with what you said earlier, 20 miles back, what you said was back then they earned it and they became a founding fucking thing, right? So they're dominant. They're a dominant force on the West. Or you're saying like period, which I'm not gonna say they're not. Salute to them, and I hope they get plays. That it has nothing. It don't mean we don't want them to succeed. What I'm saying is, do you still feel like with the most viewed battle rapper, somebody you just said is in position to get battle of the year in daylight, that they still have to get it out the mud when all of them had open invites to this
Clutch, say.
Do you know Clutch's last 4 battles? YK, Gotti.
No, that's not the case. Not the case.
Okay, those are 4 of his last X amount of battles outside of this Twitch shit. Those are dope. Those are dope opportunities for him. Salute to him. So getting it out the mud, no, he's battling dope competition that he believes he can fuck with.
He didn't lose to YK. Stop hating.
Okay, he had a debatable YK lost that.
He had a debate.
And look, I'm not talking wins and losses with Clutch, because personally it's about just how you perform. But those are some of his past 4 battles, right? That's dope. Like these people are getting dope battles. That's dope. So to say they got to get it out the mud, no. How long do you have to get it out the mud then? How much longer? There's a certain time you can do it from getting it out the mud and hustling to shit. If you still in the mud, then you stuck. So you can't pick and choose, Nico. Which one?
What I am saying to you is they are working for what they are getting. They are not just being given something without having the necessary amount of work.
Niggas already acknowledged it and said, okay.
No. He's trying to clarify something for me. Because it's like, I don't think you're hearing where you're coming off hypocritical. You're saying they flourished, and then you're saying, well, now they're getting it out the mud. Maybe it's just that terminology. If you want to say, we're not saying they haven't earned nobody. What we're saying
that's what it sounds like.
No. Okay, so let me reiterate. I'm not saying Crack City doesn't earn opportunities. What I'm saying is that sounds salty as fuck. I don't get why I'm salty. I'm fine. I'm literally praising. Look, I'm not saying they earned or they haven't earned. What we're saying is, does it not help when there's people providing for it? What's the difference if you're still a kid living with your parents and you don't have to pay bills? You're gonna succeed. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. They're being provided for. They're being provided for. It's a fact. We don't have that luck. We don't have that extra resource. It's not and that's nothing to hate off of. It's what it is. But is Lush not one of the biggest people in battle rap ever? Does Lush not solely only co-sign them? It'd be different if Lush gave a fuck about anybody else, but it's this chicken, which is what's up. If you can't see that, Nico, I can't make you see that. He's doing what he's supposed to do because he fuck with him. Because if I'm in that position, of course I'm gonna look out for the demons before anybody else. So that's why it's not hating. We understand what we're saying is there's certain things they're provided that we're not, and yet still we're still being talked about throughout the country.
And they're being talked about more throughout the country. Every Sunday.
Well, I guess he's saying because of Twitch. Okay.
Just tell me, because this is what it really comes down to. Y'all don't want to say it, but I'll say it for you. Y'all don't respect the King of the Dot side of the game when it comes to them and what they're doing on there. Because if it was the same as URL, the same as the RBE, the same as the Small League, y'all wouldn't be going this hard against what they're doing on that platform.
It has nothing
because they're literally getting talked about nationally every single fucking Sunday. Every Sunday. Saint was getting mentioned prior to this.
I have a question. Why was my name mentioned in the Ultimate Madness tournament about people that deserve opportunities or that are big enough? I'm not a part of that tournament. However, my name was mentioned in 2 separate battles.
The same reason why when they were talking about having a Grand Prix tournament, they're asking people who to be in there. Saint name came up. RX name came up. Active name came up. Diz name came up. Same reason. Same reason. Y'all put in work, right? Y'all put in work. Y'all earned it. You get mentioned. You put in work, you get mentioned. You don't put in more work, you don't get mentioned.
Just okay.
Who over there on that side? Tell me the name of the person who was put in zero work, nothing, ain't done a goddamn thing with nothing. They got put on that platform. Give me somebody.
Nobody put in work. That's not on there.
Give me the person who ain't put in no work to get what they have right now. The person who's just eating off of somebody else's name, eating off of Diz name, eating off of Lush name. Who's over there eating?
Let's clarify. When you say eating off, I need you to clarify what that means for me.
What you mean clarify?
Because if you're saying
you said asking me, if you're asking you eating off somebody, if you're provided for, you're eating off somebody.
Nico,
that's what that means.
If you're asking me if Diz said if I'm not on the card unless Active's on the card, then that's what the man said. I don't understand what that means. And he's big enough and demands a draw enough for the league to feel like it's worth it to book him. Active is a good battle.
Active can get booked on that league without disaster. Saint can get booked over there without Diz. RX can get booked over there without Diz. Okay. According to y'all, that's not the case though.
I'm not bringing up an opinion.
They could all get booked on King of the Dot. I think they run King of the Dot.
No, they definitely run King of the Dot. No, they do. That's a fact. They run it, which is dope.
No, I'm not saying like Lush. I'm just saying like the rappers run they run that shit.
You will not see a King of the Dot card without Crack City, which is dope.
They killing King of the Dot. That's all I got to say. Is the niggas is killing King of the Dot. Over there, they killing King of the Dot.
This is crazy. No narratives. Like I get what you're trying to do. It just has to make sense. It just has to make sense.
And your first narrative was Small League is over next.
No, my narrative, which is on here,
y'all narrative as a crew.
No. Main league is over the small leagues. Let's get that.
So then, where is the impact?
There is no. We cannot match them in impact.
Okay. So now you're just talking about the totality of the quantity of the work.
No, yeah. Like they got more impact. They got more viewers. They get more opportunities. Basically, like I said, they kill me. They kill me. None of them niggas would stand in front of me.
I don't think y'all would accept the battle if it got put on the card.
Why would not?
Fake would. Fake would for sure. Because you guys wouldn't do a battle versus them unless it made sense for you in another way.
I wouldn't.
I'm not battling for free.
I wouldn't battle G Will. No, I wouldn't. I want the top niggas that you say.
If you guys are battling the Clutches, the Dre Vision. All the people that y'all
Bro, we have no problem improving
Let's
this. Me personally, I'm gonna put this person. Not only do I have no problem battling any one of them, which what I said earlier is I wouldn't prefer because they doing their shit and we're doing ours. However, if somebody wanted to book it, Dev would not decline it unless you gave me somebody that wasn't worth my time. You didn't pay me what I believe I'm worth.
Who wouldn't be worth your time? That's all.
And if they didn't put money on the line.
Rookies. Mention the niggas y'all made.
That's what they offered. That's what they offered us. Royalty. I'm not battling him. I'm not. So I need the Dre Vicious. All the niggas that you think is some god tier nigga because he's on King of the Dot, tell him come see me. All these niggas that is putting in the most work, most pain, and they got the most impact, that's what I want. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. If anybody in here thinks that they accrue the year, then they accrue the year. Fuck that award, nigga. You know what the fuck I'm doing? You know what the fuck Dev's doing? Bro, we are the best fucking up and comers in the top in 2 of the top 3 leagues. Like I don't care about that shit. You gotta go check Twitter. Do something that they get more views. Yeah, they on King of the Dot. None of that shit matters to me, bro. Get that shit. Okay? None of them niggas can stand in front of me and live though. That's a fact.
I'm just gonna say it again while it's quiet. Dev the Demon will not turn a battle down unless the following occur. I don't get paid what I want. It's not one of their better Crack City people, and they don't want to pay. I want it to be judged. If it's not those 3 things, then no, I'm not gonna take it.
And we'll do it in LA.
It can be done in Florida.
Okay, hold on. It's not gonna happen in Northern California because no Northern California league is active right now, so it has to happen.
Why is it free game active?
Whoa.
Best footage.
You guys' league is not active.
Free.
Your league is not active.
My league is
Game
biased.
is active. What does it have to do with our league?
Okay.
No, not even just that. Then why doesn't, because when I look at majority of the leagues, I see a lot of leagues traveling. So then why can't it still be on their league and they come up here? Or it really don't matter. We go, look, it's nothing new. We travel.
I'd rather beat them down there.
So we don't mind going down there. Like I said, for me specifically, if those 3 things aren't handled, then unfortunately I will sit out, which is okay. Which has happened. I've been asked to battle certain people. And it's like, oh yeah, the money not there. I've been asked to battle Dre. I've been asked to battle Clutch. And those 2 niggas outside of battle rap, I have no problem with. Within battle rap, obviously the competitor in me is gonna feel like I'm better than the 2 of them put together. I'm willing to provide that proof if certain things are done. Same shit with them. Clutch is not gonna want to battle me for free. It's just the way the business works, right? Dre not gonna battle me for free. It's just the way the business works. If these things occur, nigga, I will be there. But I want it judged. And I want good footage. And I want it, if I win, y'all immediately give me the footage because I don't want no footage loss. I don't, no.
You guys wouldn't have that either.
What? Bro, listen.
There's not enough credible judges in the West Coast who aren't affiliated with both crews to judge that event. Who have no ties to either one of y'all. Not enough judges.
Affiliated with us.
Give me the credible people who can judge this event. I'll start crossing them off the list.
Gotti.
So Gotti's gonna judge an event with Dre Vicious on it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He judged the Crucible. Fucking LI on it.
He judged the Crucible. Emerson Kennedy can do it. Avocado can do it. Those are 3 people that have already judged shit. And what happened?
You tell me what happened. I see a KCDC nigga in it right now on 2 leagues. You didn't y'all just tell me 2 leagues? I see a KCDC member.
All right, so what's the common denominator, Nico? Don't play dumb because you're a very smart fucking person. What's the common denominator between both leagues? There's a death certificate representative selecting Crack City people. And if you don't believe that, then cool.
Yeah, we're not even gonna bring that up. Like that shit don't matter.
Les literally said I hand selected these people. The scout literally hand selects these people. So that's dope. We're not saying it's not dope.
I'm not gonna say that. Can't say that. But me personally, I'm not gonna bring that up anymore because when it's real, you can tell, you see it in their eyes. That's it. So you guys can decide. And I'm not even saying us in the car. I'm saying the viewers, the fans. They can decide if they believe that King of the die.
Supporters on that fans.
Who doesn't got fans?
He said supporters. He doesn't have fans.
Okay, supporters.
He said Dab's list of demands is getting longer and longer as he rides. Cuddy, no. But I want to answer it. Cuddy, I just want to get paid, right? And I want it to be judged, and I don't want it to be a scrub. That's what any battler would want at a certain level.
That scrub comment, you can get that over there.
Let me not say scrub. I'll just say one of the better people.
That's all you're gonna be battling.
We're hoping. He literally just gave you an example of being offered somebody that he doesn't believe should be the representative.
Okay, and he was reached out to for an event that defies regular logic of all booking battles. And y'all know this. We're not about to front here. Stop playing. You know exactly why that battle was offered the way it was offered. Can we stop acting dumb about that? We know why that was. We're talking about a regular.
No, we do. Actually, I know why. To hope that their guy flourishes and to give their guy a name.
Nah, he earned it.
To give their guy a name. Or does royalty earn next?
He earned that.
It's either one of the two. Royalty earn next, or they're trying to provide, a better name. Same. It's okay.
Niggas don't want to give us our accolades. They don't got to.
Everybody in Crack City can fucking rap.
No. That we used to this. Niggas didn't want to give us our fucking accolades since we started this cool. We don't gotta get those. We gonna go to the East Coast and get them. We gonna go to the Midwest and go get those. I don't give a fuck if I'm the West Crew of the Year, Battler of the Year.
They love me in the South.
I don't give a fuck.
Love me in the Midwest.
Don't give us those accolades. URL ain't gonna see it. Next versus Funeral Fame, November 7th on URL.
I don't know who said it, but that's accurate.
Fame versus Stewie Newton next month.
That was accurate. Whoever said that was accurate.
They built that up all by their. No, I guess they want to say. I guess that's what I'm going to say. They built it up.
Finish. I don't know what she's saying.
Salute.
I did just that.
Definitely appreciate the supporters tuning in to hear this conversation.
That wasn't no conversation. Nigga wanted us to say what we had to say, and they just countered it. Like Nico, you don't agree with anything.
Are you asking me that seriously?
Dead ass serious.
And y'all have known me for how long? We still answering that question?
We are on camera and you are not saying that you agree with anything that we said. I don't care what you
don't gotta pick us for recording.
If you don't agree, please do not say that you do. Or if you don't agree, please don't say that you feel me, like keep it 100. But I don't give a fuck what you tell me off camera. But I'm saying we are on camera and you are not. You're acting like what we're saying is so far-fetched. But we are fucking, how we're saying that we believe we are proving